I am drenched even where the sun doesn't shine. But I learned something about acceptance. Learn what that was. Oh yeah, it's double. Double organic. Oh man, I'm literally soaked to the bone right now because I just got poured on while biking to get my groceries. And I learned something about self-acceptance, you know, just accepting the situation for what it is rather than getting mad or something like that. And I want to share with you what that was. So, about 45 minutes ago, I was about to say, I was sitting in my office. I wasn't. I was standing in my office, working on my book. And if you ask me, John, do you want to get soaked right now? Do you want to have me dump a bucket of water on your head, or do you want to go out and pour in rain right now? Do you want to get soaked? I'd say no. I'm comfortable. I'm working. I don't want to get soaked. But I had to go get my groceries, and just so happened to be pouring rain. Actually, it wasn't quite pouring when I was leaving, but I got soaked. And so there's two reasons why I didn't drive a car, because you might say, well, why didn't you just drive a car? First of all, I'm doing a no sitting challenge, so I'm not sitting down in chairs or on toilets. I don't do that anyway. I squat. And not sitting in cars. So I rode my bike. And the other reason is that if ever I'm driving in a car and I see someone on the bike, I'm like, I should be biking, right? Like, I'm in the car, I should be biking. But I accepted that rain. You know, it's just pouring down on me, and at first it was just kind of light as I was leaving. I'm like, well, gonna get wet. I just accept it for what it is. I'm a cyclist. I've been wet quite a few times. You can trust me there. And so I said, you know what? Just gonna accept it. Just gonna accept it. And starts getting a little bit more rainy, a little bit more rainy. I just accept it. And you know, I'm thinking, oh, I bet all these people driving are like, oh, poor guy, he's stuck in the rain. You know what I was thinking? Look at all these poor people driving. They could be like me right now, exercising and learning about acceptance. But instead, they're like, come on, turn green, turn green. That's no fun. As I was getting closer to my destination, now it was really pouring. Like, it was like acupuncture rain. It was like planes were flying, get down, going, you know, like BB gun pellets. It was stinging, the rain. And I accepted it. It was like a challenge now at that point. And I was completely drenched. You don't feel it. It's kind of like being submerged in water. You know, once you're in, you enjoy it. And I just accept it, and it was like a challenge. I felt like, Captain Dan! I can obviously not do a very good Forrest Gump impression, but anyway, I felt like Captain Dan at the top of the crow's nest, and he's just like, obviously I can't laugh like Captain Dan either, but he was like, you know, it's pouring, he loved it. Well, in the movie it was for other reasons, but that's who I always feel like when I'm stuck in the rain. And it's like, ah, bring it on! And so I accepted it. And so I learned something about acceptance, and I wanted to share that with you. I mean, how could someone drive 2 hours to a beach to get wet, but when they step out their door, oh, I'm wet. I don't get it. Just accept it. Love it. I love the rain. It's nature's shower. Although I need a bit of a shower now because I've got gravel and all this stuff from the road on me, unfortunately. But just accept it. And now, gotta apply that acceptance to the rest of our life, because can't just apply it to rain. I mean, it only rains every now and then. But there's things that happen every single day that we need to accept. Because otherwise, we're stressed out and worrying and getting angry about all these different things that we just don't accept. Because if we just accept it, you know, it's so much easier. So how can we apply this acceptance to other things in our lives? Because there's a lot of things in our lives that need acceptance. Well, when you accept something, it just makes the situation so much easier. If the whole bike ride I was thinking, this sucks, I'd be miserable. But instead, I was loving it. And so, just accept these difficult things in your life. So for example, with raw foods, I accept that I'm never gonna eat certain cooked foods again. Probably I'm never gonna eat cooked food at all, period. But who knows, maybe one day I'll be on a deserted island where all there is rice. We'll wait till that happens. But I accept that I'm not gonna eat pizza pockets and like all this other processed crap that I used to eat. Sure, it tasted good, but it made me feel like crap. And I just accept that I'm not gonna eat that. And I love raw foods and how great it tastes. And so rather than dwelling on things like, oh, I wish I could eat this and eat that, just accept that what you're doing is working for you and that you love it. Something that I accept and expect with raw foods is that if I go out to a restaurant, I'm really not gonna get satisfied, so I just accept it rather than be really pissed off, you know. I accept it, I'll eat before, I'll eat whatever they give me there, and if it's it comes out to be a really awesome big salad, awesome, but I've already accepted that it might not be what I really want, because I don't have control really over what they're gonna make me. So to sum it up, basically, you need to accept the bad. And once you accept the bad things, there's no more bad things and all you're left is good. So I accepted the rain and all I had was good. So rather than being, oh, this rain's bad, but I like biking and biking is good, and well, does the good outweigh the bad? No, I just accepted the bad, the rain, and now I love it all. I love the rain, I love the biking, and I had a great time. It was refreshing. It was a nice break to move my body because I was standing all day, because I'm not sitting, working on my book, and then went for a bike ride. And I also did a little workout today as well. So it's nice to take those little breaks, get the body moving, and accept things for what they are, especially the ones that you cannot control. Fruit, functional fitness, bam, soaking wet, kick. Why don't you post below what you accept or what maybe you think you could be more accepting of, right? We're not perfect. There might be things to work on, and when you put it out there, when you either verbalize it and say it like I'm saying now or write it down, you feel like, hey, I gotta do that. It's like, if you say you're gonna be somewhere, now you gotta be there. If you say you're gonna do something, now you gotta do it. If you say you're gonna accept something, well, better accept it. It was raining so hard out that I could have peed my pants on the bike and no one would have known. Not that I did, but not that I haven't. I'm a scuba diver. I pee in my wetsuit all the time. Oh yeah, it's double organic. Did you know I offer raw food coaching? Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Got epic recipes, fitness, and raw food motivation. Connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and of course, YouTube. Whoa, look at all those recipes. Those look tasty. Give me some of that.